2021 Toyota Sienna Hybrid versus the 2021 Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid. Which is the best modern electrified minivan? Let's find out. I'm Sherry Primack, a teacher, professional car buyer, and auto expert with over a decade experience helping thousands of consumers. I've hosted car shows, been a regular on the news, and reviewed the coolest cars. But helping the car buying public is what I do best. So for any car buying advice, make sure to subscribe. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. Although they've largely been replaced by large three-row SUVs as the go-to choice for family vehicles, minivans are still an amazing choice for anyone who's looking for the ultimate in space and practicality and don't mind the stigma of being seen driving in a minivan. There are a few excellent choices of minivans on the market, including the Honda Odyssey and the Kia Sedona. But if you're looking for a more modern take with far better fuel economy and a greener environmental footprint, then you're probably considering one of the hybrid options like the Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid or the new Toyota Sienna Hybrid. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid has been on the market for a number of years now and is the closest thing we have to a full electric minivan. It uses Chrysler's Pentastar V6 engine combined with a pair of electric motors and a large battery pack, giving you around 30 miles of pure electric driving range or 50 kilometers, plus an additional 400 to 500 miles of driving range in hybrid mode using a combination of both gas and electricity. Because this is a plug-in hybrid, you do have to plug it in order to maintain and maximize the use of the electric driving range. Fortunately, it only takes around 2.5 hours to fully charge on a level 2 charger. When the electric range is used up, the Pacifica Hybrid will get around 30 miles per gallon in normal hybrid mode, which is still quite a bit better than a comparable gas-powered Pacifica. One major drawback to the Pacifica Hybrid is because the large battery pack takes up a lot of space in the floor, you do not get the option of the second row stow and go seating option, which is a huge bonus in the standard Pacifica model. Other than the lack of stow and go seats, the interior of the Pacifica Hybrid is very impressive, especially on the higher trim levels like the top Pinnacle model that comes with quilted Napa leather upholstery, a two-tone leather steering wheel, and other really nice finishes that give this minivan a borderline luxury look and feel. The available features and tech is really impressive as well. The Pinnacle model includes technology like a digital gauge cluster screen, a super large 11-inch Uconnect touchscreen infotainment system that has amazingly sharp looking graphics, great responsiveness, and comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that's wirelessly connected. All of the controls are super easy to use, and on top of that amazing infotainment system, you also get a dual screen multimedia entertainment system for the rear seat passengers that includes all kinds of useful features, including several games that are sure to keep kids entertained for those long road trips. Other neat touches include an intercom system for talking to kids in the back, up to 11 USB ports in all 3 rows for connecting your devices, and even a vacuum cleaner for cleaning up all those messes. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid is actually a very well-designed minivan that's hard to top, but the Toyota Sienna Hybrid is a very strong competitor and excels in many areas that are important to buyers. Unlike the plug-in Pacifica, the Sienna is a conventional hybrid, which means you do not need to plug it in to charge. Instead, it uses a regular gasoline engine paired with a couple of electric motors, giving it far better fuel economy than a conventional gasoline minivan. One great bonus to the Sienna is that it's available with optional all-wheel drive on top of the standard front-wheel drive models, which is an option that you cannot get with the Pacifica Hybrid. Whether you go with the front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive version, the Sienna Hybrid is rated for around 35 miles per gallon, which is an improvement over the Pacifica Hybrid in its normal hybrid mode. The better fuel economy is largely thanks to the fact that the Sienna uses a smaller 4-cylinder engine paired with electric motors compared to the V6 engine in the Pacifica. Either way, the power of both of these minivans is very similar, and they have a very similar driving feel from behind the wheel. The interior is about as spacious and practical as what you get with the Pacifica, and even though the second row seats can't be removed, they do flip and fold up, giving you a huge cargo area that can hold all kinds of things, including a 4x6 sheet of plywood. Up front, the Sienna has all kinds of useful storage solutions and super easy to use controls. Although not quite as lavish feeling as the Pacifica, the top of the line Sienna still has a very premium feeling interior with all kinds of nice touches. The second row captain's chairs can slide and recline with ottomans, giving you a ridiculous amount of room to stretch out and sit comfortably. You can get up to 7 USB ports for connecting your devices, and there's an optional entertainment system that flips down from the ceiling with HDMI ports and wireless headsets to help keep kids entertained on long road trips. The 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system is nowhere near as sharp looking as the one in the Pacifica, but it's still easy to use, and it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As far as value goes, the Sienna does have a much lower starting price than the Pacifica Hybrid, but the pricing does even out a lot more when you go to the highest trim levels. And being a plug-in hybrid, the Pacifica is eligible for government electric vehicle incentives that can bring the price lower than the Sienna. There's a lot more to value though than just the purchase price and fuel economy. And when you factor in other important criteria like long-term reliability, service experience, and resale value, there's no question about it, the Sienna is a far superior choice than the Pacifica. The bottom line is that Toyota has built a very strong reputation when it comes to the quality and reliability of their vehicles, and they've been making hybrid vehicles in particular longer than just about any other brand. Their amazing reliability and low running costs also translates into extremely strong resale value, which is why you often see used Siennas commanding a lot more money on the used car market when compared to the Pacifica. Unfortunately, the Chrysler Pacifica just doesn't have anywhere near the same reputation for reliability as the Toyota Sienna. And unfortunately, Chrysler doesn't have the long-term experience building hybrid models the way Toyota does. And when you buy a vehicle as complicated as a hybrid, you want to make sure you buy from a company that knows what they're doing. Feedback I've received from my clients who've purchased them, combined with the feedback of mechanics who work on them, can confirm that the Pacifica is not the most reliable vehicle long-term. They can develop issues, and the hybrid model in particular is very complicated and can be expensive to work on. So if you're looking for a stress-free, easy ownership experience, it might not be the safest choice. There's no question that the Pacifica is an incredibly well-designed minivan. It does a lot of things extremely well. It's very useful and practical with great technology and features. And the standard gas model that's less complicated even comes with that stow and go seating. That's a major bonus that you just don't get with any other minivan. The bottom line though is that considerations like value for money, reliability, and even resale value are important when buying any vehicle, including a minivan, which is why the Sienna Hybrid is the superior choice and one of the best minivans that you can buy. Tell me what you think of either the Sienna or Pacifica Hybrid, and if you'd like to suggest a car topic or car comparison for a future video, just leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you need any car advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, check out carhelpcanada.com. Their team of experts would be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.